Hello, Mark Tapp here with another Tapp's Tips. I want to answer a question here. This is one question in a series of questions that are most frequently asked of me. And this question comes mostly from first-time home buyers, but it's also another question that is asked frequently. And that is, how long is the approval good for? Now, that can be answered in a couple different ways. Generally speaking, your approval is good for about 120 days. And that means that the lender will honor whatever decision they made in the process for 120 days. And it really speaks more to the documentation in the file. The documentation is good for 120 days. So your credit report's good for 120 days. Anymore, we still need to verify employment and verify assets on a more regular basis. The reality of the situation is, as long as your circumstances don't change, and as long as lending guidelines don't change, you can pretty well count on that approval indefinitely. But if anything changed, let's say you changed jobs, something changed with your assets or your liabilities, you went out and bought another car, those kinds of changes will affect your approval at any time, whether you're within the 120 days or not. So let's say you've got an approval, 30 days later you go out and buy another car, and you hope that you're going to be approved still. It's not necessarily the case. So this is a good time to let you know that anytime you make a financial change, you want to talk to your mortgage broker prior to actually making that change, just to make sure that it doesn't have a catastrophic effect on your plans to buy a house.